What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be telling you guys about the first time I got high off an edible in school. Now let me tell you guys something about edibles. Edibles will have you feeling like a straight up crack head. I'm gonna tell you that from experience. So I've tried many edibles. Like, let's run this story back. You know, if you haven't watched my last story time about how my mom found out that I smoke weed, I think you guys should definitely, my voice just broke. I think I should definitely check that out. So I'm gonna leave it linked up in the eye corner over here. I hope it's on this side, or it'll be linked down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. Okay. If you want to, you don't have to, but please watch it after this video, please. But anyways, I've tried many edibles. I've ate many edibles in school and none of them have hit, okay? So you need to be careful who you're buying edibles from, because most likely half of the time you will be wasting your money unless you get it from the right person. So I was getting these edibles, you know, eating them in school because I hated school. So half the time I used to be in school high as fuck. Used to smoke a blunt right before going to school, or we would leave school to go smoke a blunt, period, because school was a drag and whatever, I don't give a fuck. That's what I used to do. That was my senior year though, I didn't give a fuck. But anyways, so I tried many edibles because I'm like, I'm in school, you know, I don't feel like smoking today, so I'm trying to get high on an edible. None of them ever bust. Like, I literally swallowed like 6 fucking gummies of edibles and I didn't get high. But there was this one time that I had copped an edible off a freshman. Shout out to that freshman, because that edible was like this big and it got me high as hell. So it was like a Rice Krispie edible, I believe. No, not a Rice Krispie, it was a Fruity Pebbles edible. One day for a video I should try to make edibles or something like that, but anyway, that's not the point. I ate the Rice, not the Rice Krispie, I keep saying Rice Krispie. I ate the what you call that, the Fruity Pebbles edible, right? I ate like half of it. Wasn't feeling anything coming on. I wasn't feeling anything coming on at all because I ate it like early, and then, you know, I'm waiting a few periods go by and I'm like, okay, I'm still not high. I guess I wasted my money again on an edible that did not hit. You know, guys, so like it's still not hitting, so I'm going, periods are going by, classes are going by, I'm in my classes, you know, I'm still not high. So I'm like, okay, like, thanks a lot for this freshman, you know, just finesse me on my money for an edible that does not get me high. And I guess maybe it's like depending on your body reaction how high you will get or whatever. But so I'm up insert videos and stuff because I have videos from this day. So periods go by and I'm like, okay, I still have another half left. Maybe I need to eat the whole thing in order for it to, you know, do what it gotta do to my body. So I go in the bathroom at school. I just finished peeing. So this had to happen at the worst time. I just finished peeing. And I'm literally in the stall. I'm not dragging this. I cannot make this up. I'm literally in the stall, stuck. You're probably like, oh my gosh, how did you get stuck in the stall? The edible hit at the worst moment. The edible hit literally at the worst moment, guys. Like, it could not have hit anywhere else, like while I was in class, but it had to hit when I went to the bathroom. That's what I get for taking an edible during school. So I'm in the stall and I'm like, if you've ever been high before, if you've ever taken an edible or anything like that, this may sound strange to somebody who's never done stuff like this, but I literally could not move. Like, I've heard of people tell me stories about how they were high and they couldn't move and they fell and shit like that. So in my head, I'm like, I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, I'm in the bathroom and I cannot move. Like, I just finished peeing and I cannot move. So I'm sitting there, waiting for it to like wear off. Let me get some strength, please. I'm praying to God, like, God, what did I do to deserve this? You know, like, please help me get off this toilet seat, please. So I finally get up off the toilet seat, fight myself or whatever. So I head to the sink to wash my hands because I'm like, okay, I can't sit here. Like, school was literally about to end too, like probably one period away from like dismissal. So I'm like, I can't sit here all fucking day. Like, I gotta get off my ass. You know, when you're high, you cannot baby it. You have to fight it, unless you're gonna end up in the hospital and you're gonna panic. So I go to wash my hands, whatever. So I'm washing my hands, fine. I make it through washing my hands, but then it gets stuck again. So I guess it was one of those type of highs where like I'm getting stuck, which I've never really experienced before except during that period of time. So I'm stuck again. I'm like, Jesus. I was like, we talked about this. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, Jesus, we talked about this, honey. I just prayed and asked you to help me get up and get out this bathroom. I don't like being in bathrooms for too long. Please, what did I do to deserve this? So I'm praying again. I'm like, God, I'm sorry. I'll never take edible in school again, you know? I don't know why I'm making that voice, but you know, so I'm praying and shit. I'm like, God, please, 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 please let this shit wear off so I can get the fuck out of this bathroom. I don't like being in bathrooms too long. I don't know. Don't ask me why, I just don't. Like, I do not skip class in the bathroom. I can't do it. It's just like sitting in the bathroom. Like, I feel like you're inhaling those nasty fumes. Anyways, so like I finished washing my hands and then I pull out my phone. I'm able to get my phone out, or I believe my phone was already out. I believe my phone was already out or something like that, and I start recording a video because, you know, we gotta catch this on camera. I start recording a video of me like nodding off, standing the fuck up like a whole crackhead. Like I said, edibles will have you on some whole crackhead shit. So take them at your own discretion, even though they are kind of fun. If you want to be like a crackhead, go ahead and take some edibles. Me personally, would I take an edible again? Yeah, definitely.
What?
Not saying that I like to feel like a crackhead, but it was like funny as fuck. Like everything was 10 times funnier than smoking a blunt. And if you don't really like smoking and if it's too harsh on your lungs, then just take edibles. But I wouldn't take those all the time because you probably get too used to them. But anyways, so I started recording a video of me nodding off. I'm gonna try to have the video somewhere on the screen, and I'm just smiling in the camera. Like, I'm like, you know, like, what the fuck is funny, bitch? You can't even move, like, and you got the audacity to be laughing. So after I record the video, I put my phone away and I'm just standing against the bathroom. So like the bathroom wall where the sink is, like the sink is right here and this is the wall, and I'm just standing against it like this, just looking at myself in the mirror like, you fucking crackheaded bitch, you fucking edible eating smoking ass bitch, you had to do this while you were in school. And I'm just standing there like, my God, you really had to do this to me. You had to make my body feel like this while I was in school because you needed to punish me for taking an edible in school or just taking an edible, period. So I think that was God's way of punishing me. But it doesn't end there. So I finally get to, like, you know, I guess I came down off of the like couldn't move high. So I finally was able to leave the bathroom. I left the bathroom and I couldn't walk. Kid you not, couldn't walk, couldn't go anywhere, couldn't go back to class. I think that's where I was at. I was in class and I went to the bathroom and it hit me in there. So I'm like, okay, I can't go back to class like this. My teacher, she's gonna notice probably, like, I'm like, fuck wrong with you, fuck. Mind you, it was my sociology teacher. She was always all up in my business and shit like that. So she probably like, Chanel, what's wrong with you? Why you acting like that? Like, with her extra ass. So I couldn't go back to class. I was like, okay, my only option is to sit in the hallway and charge my phone. I couldn't move anyways. I couldn't really walk. I was feeling a little weak. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down. Like, mind you, when I'm high, I don't panic. Like, I don't panic because in my head, I like to tell myself, Chanel, you're smacked. And if you smoke too and you like tend to panic sometimes, you can try this out yourself and see if it works for you. So when I'm a little too high, I tell myself, Chanel, you're smacked. This is normal, this is okay, this is what it is to go through the high. You're just smacked, everything's gonna be all right. You're not dying, because you aren't dying, hopefully not. If you smoke K2, then you might be dying, but if you smoke some regular good ass weed, you're not dying. Like I said, hopefully not. But if you smoke that K2 or that crack, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm sitting down now and I'm on my phone and I'm chilling. I'm in the hallway by myself, okay? So I'm high as hell still though, high as hell. So this boy walks by. And he just walked by. He didn't look at me, he didn't say anything to me. He just walked by. And I started busting out laughing just because he walked by me. anybody that walked by me, it triggered me to laugh right there on the spot. So here come like these like group of boys walking down the highway. I'm smacked right now, what the fuck? Walking down the hallway, and you know, they smoke too. Whatever, they was like, nah, she's smacked, bro. Everybody's like, nah, she's smacked. Everybody that was in the hole in the moment, they're like, nah, she's smacked right now. She's laughing at nothing in the corner. She's smacked. I'm in the corner laughing, charging my phone because that's where the plug is. So I look like a whole weirdo, like a whole crackhead. They're like, nah, she's smacked, she's smacked. And they're like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm great. No, I'm good. Yeah, it gets worse because this had to be one of the worst highs I've ever had. If you guys want story times on my worst highs, I got y'all. So yeah, I end up like my friends come, and then I'm okay, I'm fine, like we're chilling, we go. I don't think I even went to my next class. I think I was still chilling the whole way. Me and my friends were chilling the whole way, like we were good. I was feeling fine, I guess, because around people I'm comfortable with. So I'm still smacked. This edible like had me high for like a good, I want to say 3 to 4 hours. So now it's time to leave and go home, but I had plans, still smacked, and I had plans to go eat Chipotle with somebody. So we're walking to the Chipotle. You know, if I don't like you when I'm high, then I don't like you, period. Like, that's how you know if you like you're really friends with somebody or not. If you like guys trying to get what I'm saying, like maybe my smokers know what I mean by this, but if I do not like you when I'm high, then that's like a sign for me that I can't fuck with you. Like, we can't be cool. So I'm not enjoying my time being around this person. I feel mad, I feel angry, I feel frustrated, I feel like I want to go the fuck home. Like, you're annoying the fuck out of me right now. Like, you're blowing my fucking high. So we get to the Chipotle or whatever, and they say something to me that like rubbed me the wrong way. And I can't even remember what it was, but I was like, nah. I was in my head trying to make up excuses as to why I had to go home. I had like making an excuse like, okay, I'm gonna say this. Like, my mom said I had to come home now, even though my mom didn't say shit. But I'm gonna pretend that I gotta leave or something. As soon as I was about to tell my lie, I think God was punishing me this day. Like, he had to be. We were next in line to order the fucking food. So I was like, okay, fuck, too late. We're already about to order the food. I can't fucking escape. So, mind you, this person invited me to go to Chipotle. When you invite somebody to go to Chipotle with somebody, when you invite somebody somewhere, that means like you're offering to pay, okay? If you tell me let's go to Chipotle, you're paying, okay? I think that's how it goes. Unless we agree together, then we're paying our separate dues. But if you say, I want to take you to Chipotle, you're paying. Or anywhere else. If somebody's, I'm gonna take you there, they have to pay, bro. So we get our food or whatever, and I left most of my money at home because I don't like to take a lot of money outside because then I tend to spend it all. I didn't want to do that this time, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave my money at home. They offered to take me, whatever. I have a few like dollars in my bag, but I had like $10, but you know, Chipotle is expensive. So both our orders come out to like $25. He pulls out just enough for a hint. So both our orders come out to like $25. I only got $10. My bowl was like a couple dollars, and so was theirs. So they pull out enough money just for them. I was like, oh no, they didn't even pull out money. They was standing there waiting when the lady said the total. So I looked. I said, "You're not gonna pay?" Like, I said, she just said the total. You're not gonna pay? I was like, oh, and pulled out a 20, and that's not how much the food costs. So I was like, that's all you got? Not gonna pay for mine. Well, okay. So we still standing there for a little bit. Now I gotta go in my fucking bag, which I had that $10 for something specific. I don't even know what it was, and I had to pay the rest of the doage or the total, whatever you want to call it. And you're probably like, oh, whatever, like that's probably not a big deal to some of y'all. But if you ask me to take me somewhere, why the fuck am I paying? Or why did you not bring enough money? If like, I feel like some people like, because at the moment my YouTube channel was popping, so I feel like some people like, oh, she got me. No, I don't got you, because I'm broke. I don't know how to spend my money. I'm broke. So I don't know if that's what it was, but like, so we go to sit down to eat our food. It gets worse. So we're sitting there eating our food, and the person, I hate judgmental people. Like, let me put that out there. If you're judgmental as fuck, I cannot be your friend. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a judgmental person, I cannot be friends with you. I cannot be friends with nobody who criticizes people over the littlest fucking things. Like, the fuck? Like, I hate that shit with a passion. Like, don't give a fuck. Like, stop judging people, bro. Like, you're not God. So we're sitting there eating. Somebody walks by. Why he look like that? And a third. I'm like, okay. I was like, huh. Kept eating my food. So they say like smart remarks about everybody who walks by. I'm like, nah, I cannot fuck with you. I'm like, yeah, that's not it. And like, I'm still a little high. So I'm like, so it's like blowing my high. Like, I'm upset, I'm angry. Like, I was like, why the fuck did I come here? You ever like go somewhere and be like, why the fuck did I come here? Yeah, that was me. So it's time to leave or whatever. And I skirted out that bitch. I was like, what, bitch? I was like, I'm fucking hanging out with you again. I skirted out that bitch. Let me tell you, I ran home that day. And then I went home. I slept good, after a good high. Or after a high, you get to sleep good. But that had to be one of the most annoying highs. I wouldn't say it wasn't the worst high ever. I've had a pretty bad high. So if you guys want story times on those, let me know. But it wasn't the worst high ever. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, like I almost died type shit. But I could tell you a story time on how I almost died if you like this video. And if you subscribe to my channel, I could let you guys know a story time on how I almost died. Not clickbait. Not capping. Not lying. But anyways, yeah, that was it for that story time. That was the story time on that was my story time on my first time getting high off an edible in school. Wouldn't recommend. If you're gonna get high on an edible, make sure you're staying home, okay? Or you out with friends or something. You with people that you know. Do not be by yourself eating edibles, getting high. Because you might get a little too high. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this story time, definitely be sure to go check out my other story time on how my mom caught me smoking, or how she found out that I smoke. And if you guys want more story times, definitely like this video, because my life is a fucking movie on that occasion. And if you guys want story times about anything, just like comment down below if the comments are on, and just let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you did enjoy this video, definitely be sure to leave a like. And definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know if you want more story times. But if this comment section ain't on, just like the video so I know. Now I'ma go. Bye bye. I'll see you cuties next time.